October 31st, Halloween here, and we do celebrate it in Australia, and it's good to see kids out there walking around the neighbourhood, they're with their parents, and saying g'day to everyone, and knocking on doors and getting some candy. So what I've got set up here, I'm making them work for their candy. If they can reach the pedals on my old bike here with the saddle down, they get to choose from the awesome candy bowl. If not, they just get Minties. So we'll see how we go. So up in the top bowl there, I have Maltesers and Minties. Blah. Behind the screen though, I've got the good stuff. I've got the Juby lollies, the sugary lollies, and the lollipops themselves. And I've also got some bottles down there from Tax, which I've had for a while, so I'll give those away tonight to kids if they can tell me their favorite color, and it matches the bottle there. So we'll see how they go tonight, and I'm sure I'll get rid of all this candy very, very shortly. That's the good pile there. Oh, and that's Zwift, Apple TV. For those gear nerds, what I've got set up here is just a 42-inch flat screen. I've got Apple TV 4K on the back here, which plugs straight in and works over Bluetooth. And down here, I have my Le Mans Revolution, just simply with a Bluetooth speed sensor. That's all we need for tonight. I've got standard pedals on the bike for the kids, or well, kind of standard pedals for us roadies. So they'll be able to push down on these, no problems at all. And nothing too complex, but a very, very basic setup, very similar to Zwift on a budget. That's all we need to get up and rolling. I better give it a shot just in case it doesn't actually work. Let's give it a try. Working perfectly. And look, I'll be honest, nothing was spared here for the authenticity of this being Halloween, even the spider webs. 100% real. So I just had about 12 girls come over. They're probably about 10, 11 or 12, and they were so excited to get on and try. I'm not going to film them, they're kids, but they absolutely loved it and they got the idea straight away. They said, "You're making us work for our candy." Absolutely, that's the deal. So everything's going well. Stock levels are still good. They all went for these ones for sure, but they all had a ride. It was all good. So a bit of behind the scenes here in the Llama Lab. I can see people coming through and up the driveway here. I just noticed I was in Crown Roller and Crown Roller. Not intentional, but I do like their guys' product. I wasn't game enough to put a set of rollers out there. OH&S and the safety issues would be quite dangerous, so I've left them on the Le Mans. It's fine. So 2 drink bottles given away and a few candies. A young girl just jumped on the bike here and says, "My dad's got a Pinarello Dogma." And I asked what colour it was. It was red and white. So she got the Katusha bottles from the Tax stash and she was super happy. So it's about 6:30, and I still have quite a few lollies. There's been probably 20 or so kids come through. So it's been great. A lot of them haven't seen Zwift before, but the one girl who did, who had seen it, was quite happy with that. But here's the current stash of lollies. They're the good ones. And here's the Minties, the filling pullers. So I might just dip into these myself while we wait for more kids to come through. True story, just had a kid arrive in a Donald Trump mask. You can probably get away with it being a kid around here, it's kind of funny. But other parts of the country, especially the US, you might not get away with that. Anyway, funny stuff. About, what are we looking at? About 7:30. Had about 20 or 30 kids now through, and everyone's loving the bike. It's been great. It's about 7:45 and things are quieting down a little bit. The bottles are going really well with the dads who are going around taking their kids around, just making sure everyone's in check and not stealing too many lollies. But the dads who cycle love the water bottles, so they're going pretty quick. So probably another half hour or so before sunset. Hopefully we'll get rid of all these lollies because I'm going to have to take care of them if they don't go tonight to the kids.
It's 8:23.
Okay, 8:23, lolly check. It's getting pretty thin here, and the filling pullers, the Minties, are still pretty plentiful. A couple of bottles gone as well. Got the Hue lights going, and all up, we've had 6.1 Ks, 22 minutes of people just jumping on and going for a quick spin, but that's about it for the night. I think we're all done. Because the sun has almost set. So we'll leave it there. That concludes Halloween GP Llama style. Ooh. With Zwift. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Something a little different, and I've enjoyed the night. just saying good day to a few of the kids coming past. They were all very, very polite. They were very grateful, and they loved the computer game. And only one reference to Fortnite. So good stuff. Anyway, take care. We'll see you soon. You know what I mean. YouTube, don't block me again. Thanks.